centuries I have felt their coming. Shrouded in vanity, they believed themselves obscured. Free to wage their covert war upon the pure and the righteous. Even now, they gird their souls with contempt, stalking their prey with a morbid pride. But they do not see the reckoning I have prepared for them. For their crimes, they will pay with most holy sacrifice. For the grandfather's truths cannot be denied.
Hello, Shadowcat back with Humble May. Yes, I'm late at doing this, but it's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. It's my fault, actually. Two things happened. Number one is that trying to make an intro for this thing was really hard because I had all these grand ideas in my head for what would look good for this. And as it turns out, I'm not skilled enough to do any of it. And that's the worst thing. When you have something in your head and you just can't do it because you don't have the skills. Like being a musician, like being a conductor without an orchestra. Yeah, that's me right now with this. But don't worry, I will have something ready and we're getting started with this regardless. The other thing that I had to do was learn. Because this entire game is about the Grey Knights. And my first question was, who? Look, I like Warhammer. I like Warhammer 40k. I like playing the game. I like the way the mechanics game. I have even gone so far as to learn how to play the game, and then integrate parts of Warhammer 40k's tabletop game into my Pathfinder games. Because I just said, hey, you know what? That works really well. But when it comes to people, places, times, things like that, the history and the lore, I am absolutely hopeless. So I was just like, wait, Grey Knights? Who are they? And so I had to watch like a 3-hour primer on who are the Grey Knights. As it turns out, they're actually super cool. So the Grey Knights are all about fighting chaos. Exclusively. Just chaos. It's all they do. There's like no reason for the Grey Knights to do anything else. That's what they have like literally everybody else for. But if you've got a demon problem, they're your Ghostbusters. So now that we got that, well, the rest of it just kind of falls into place. This is Chaos Gate, the Demon Hunters. And when I saw this in the Humble Bundle, I'm just like, well, that makes May pretty easy. Not only that, but this is a tactical game. Like XCOM, which I haven't done yet, or Phoenix Point, which I have done yet. And I do love tactical games. I think they're tons of fun. So, we're going to jump into this. I hope that the volume is okay. Let's take a look. Graphics, interface, content. You have graphics, but you don't have sound? General? Oh, there we go. Master volume. Let's turn you up a little bit. Maybe 65? We'll try that. And go back. Alright, new campaign. Now, I do have one save there just because I did have to test it. But don't worry. We're going to overwrite that. We are going to go with the standard difficulty. I looked at the difficulties and they don't really seem to do much. So on Merciful you get 2 extra knights. Okay. You get a little bit more hit points. Okay. They recover faster and the enemies do less damage. So I mean that's fine. But when you get up to things like Ruthless, enemies are now spongier. It's a word, right? They have higher stun values, so it's harder to stun them. Sometimes it's just more of them. And it takes longer for you to actually recover from your wounds. And then on Legendary, enemies have much higher stun values. Basically, they can't be stunned. Some enemy squads are larger, so there's more of them. It takes you 50% as long to recover. Basically, it just slows everything down. Whether it's slowing you down through wound recovery or it's slowing you down through bullet sponges on the field, it just slows the game down. Doesn't necessarily make it harder, just longer. A war of attrition, if you would. So we're just going to go as standard, because that seems to be the best way to do it. Now, as for this, so there is DLC for this game, and I don't have it. But, interestingly enough, you can still have the units from the DLC in the game. You just can't play with them. So these options are to leave it in. And, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. So, the entire reason for that, especially for the special launch equipment, there are versions of this that you can get your hands on, but it just makes the game a bit easier because it's better than what you get. And while it sounds fun, no. And then the DLC Elite units, I don't want to add Elite units because I really have no idea what I'm walking into. I mean, Phoenix Point showed me that, yeah, it's fun. However, the difficulty can be a brick wall sometimes. Alright, though. We got all of our stats set and options clicked and everything. Let's do it.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness. The Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat. Humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done. The The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand, one unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end. Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
Okay, finally on the ground again. See? Look at that. Nice grid to play on. Like I said, tactical game. I love tactical games. So, interesting things that I learned and you know, doing my homework before this game. That book that we saw earlier, yeah, that's not just any book. So apparently the Grey Knights have this great big tome where they have written down everything they know about fighting demons. And apparently the knowledge contained within, just the writing on the pages, would be enough to drive any normal mortal human insane if they were to look upon the ink. And that's just hilariously over the top. Also, these guys get down to the planet not by drop pods, they teleport. They're the only ones in Warhammer 40k with teleporters, because they're the only ones who are psionically stable enough not to be reduced to jelly if they actually were to travel through the warp. Or something like that. I don't claim to understand it perfectly. I just thought that was cool. So, we are in the tutorial. Let's just do what we're told.
Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into cover.
Alright. And here's our bad guys. Cultists.
Punish that craven fool.
Okay, action points. Yes, I understand the idea of action points. Fortunately, unlike Phoenix Point, I can use number keys here. And blow him up.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
He's still alive. Okay, reload.
I will end that heretic.
Alright, and this guy is a Justicar. Basically, his thing is, he brought a giant sword. He literally brought a knife to a gunfight. And guess what? He's gonna win it. Okay, now, set a destination. So we're going for a melee attack. That guy.
Justice.
Oh wait, I guess we're not going for a melee attack.
Uther, dispense of that heretic with your blade.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing about Grey Knights. Well, I mean, there are so very many things about Grey Knights, but one of the things is, they all like to use great big two-handed weapons. So they do carry bolters, they just mounted them to their forearm. It's great, I love it. Alright, melee attack.
Grant them no quarter.
Yes, Commander.
Here we go.
I am the Emperor's Fury.
Whack!
You're out of cover, Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
Okay, Aegis shields. I actually don't know what an Aegis shield is. I think it's similar to a Void shield. But I'm not positive on that. Either way, use it.
Gods be with me!
Pathetic.
Die, Imperial dog!
Pitiful.
Here's a good spot.
Overwatch.
Yet stand?
Everybody loves Overwatch.
Rich.
Not the game. The game Overwatch is kind of terrible. But everyone loves Overwatch and XCOM.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
Alright. So move the camera inside. There we go. Entering buildings. You can breach a door just by moving.
Demons, I will not be delayed by these creatures.
See? Demons. Use your environment. Hazardous objects are marked with a little circle. Oh, okay, I see. That's actually really cool. Knock it down. Oh.
Iolanthes, your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
Deploy your frag grenade. The Holy Hand Grenade. There we go. That'll get both of them.
We are Hammer.
And it actually says Wrath on the grenade. It is literally a Holy Hand
Judgment,
Grenade.
Uther.
Okay, kill this guy. Bye-bye now.
And train your bolter on that doorway. Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed.
Alright, time to Overwatch. There's not really much for me to do here. This is the
Palamedes,
tutorial.
Prepare for the demon's charge.
At once, Commander.
So we're just going to do what we're told for now. We're going to get through this. Oh, well that did nothing.
I'm not finished yet.
I sense dark powers from within.
Alright, so if we try to move away, he's going to get an attack of opportunity. I mean, they call it a reaction strike. It's an attack of opportunity. We know what that is. But we're going to take it. Then, we'll take a look around. And because this guy is, if I'm understanding this right, judging by the giant book over his head, a librarian, he's basically a caster.
These soulless curs shall hinder us no longer.
Which means that he can do this.
End that demon, Palamedes.
Because that's what psychers do. Okay, afflictions. He's pinned, which means that it penalizes his action points. It's fine, though. He doesn't have to move. Just swing.
Curses!
Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, the Bloodletter has auto defense parry that can cancel melee attacks. Can you do it twice? No, you can't do it
Cannot
twice.
lose another battle, brother Iolanthes. Both demons must be destroyed.
Well, yeah, we know that. Alright, get over here and kill it. Oh, it's a critical. So this is very interesting, actually. Now, in Phoenix Point, we were allowed to actually target individual body parts. That was a choice you could make. Here, though, if you get a critical hit, it automatically lets you pick something. And in this case, they really want us to stun him. So there we go.
Return to the jaws of your master.
Now he's stunned. Stunned enemy will always be a crit by your next attack, giving you easy access to precision targeting. And so this time, because he is already stunned, we can't stun him again. We can just execute him. And when you execute somebody, everyone else gets AP. So, you get whacked again. And then there's this. So here's the thing about the Grey Knights. They're literally all psychers. Every single one of them. Which means they all get psychic powers. which kind of makes them all librarians, in a way. And their librarians are just extra psychic, I guess. Anyway, though, let's have fun.
Time walks forth.
Oh,
Excellent. I will move on ahead.
we didn't get any kind of special animation for that?
There is not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle.
Alright, set destination. Swap to your next available...
I
Oh,
can sense enemy reinforcements. Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them.
ah, okay. That's what you wanted me to do. Gotcha. Alright, get up.
Take up defensive positions, Palamedes.
What,
The
did you
enemy
just take an
reinforcements
angle
will
grinder
be
to his
here soon.
armor? Okay. Reload.
Your resolve is commendable, Uther. Join Palamedes in defense of the cathedral.
You're gonna reload too.
Iolanthus, with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead.
Coming to help.
I will breach the inner sanctum. Cool.
Futile! Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull thrower.
Ah, he said the thing. Okay, we got a giant demon to fight now. This is still the tutorial, though, so we know who's gonna win.
Iolanthus.
Okay, clear the gap. We can do that. So Grey Knights in power armor can leap great distances, jump over the fissure simply by moving. I almost feel like you didn't need to tell me that.
I will show you true wrath, demon.
Okay, and I guess just attack him? Yep, get in there and stab him. Good job.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral.
Okay, so even though these guys are already visible, and I think we could probably shoot them, we're going to Overwatch. Because that's what we do. Even though the last time Overwatch didn't do much. Oh, and now they're out of ammo.
It's not over.
Our brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
Oh, right, they're teaching me how to use waypoints. Good to know. Alright, now, shoot him. Also, can we sidebolt him? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. Alright, fine.
For the Emperor!
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon.
Okay. So, are you gonna let me go around the fire? No. You won't let me select anywhere else but him? Okay.
Fall!
For the Emperor.
End this.
Pathetic mortal! Weakling spawn of a false god! I am the light that banishes darkness. Your prayers mean nothing! I am the hammer! You have beaten me for now, little knight. But the war I fight is eternal!
Analysis. Warp signatures fading.
Then the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report! Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the foulest blasphemy.
Alright, there's our first win. It's the tutorial though, so it doesn't count for much. Your commander has fallen, but all is not lost. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. We know what an Astartes is. So your units have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries require their remains to be returned to home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they'll gain more resilience though.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grandmasters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander. Strike Force Xiphos at your disposal.
Actually, I'm a Mechanicus player myself, so I'm with the Tech Priest on this one. I care more about the ship. Anyway, though, speaking of the ship, welcome to the Baleful Edict. With the fall of the Commander, you have been promoted to Provisional Command of the Baleful Edict for our journey back to Titan. Should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way. Strike Force Xiphos is at your disposal.
Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium?
Ah, I like High Gothic. Strategium. I like it.
One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds.
Okay, so just like in other games, first thing we get to do is we get to promote somebody. And we have more soldiers here, and we'll get to that in a minute.
Brother Ulrich is a talented Justicar. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field.
Alright, so
With
abilities...
every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
Yes, I understand how this works. So we already have access to this Aegis Shield. We also have access to this this willpower and this what is this? Oh, Cybolt, right. So our options are we can get more health, or we can get Terminator armor, or we can get Hammer Hand. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but it looks like it does crit damage. Or, over here, ranged weapon upgrades. This guy's already pretty good with a sword. He might need to use or get some upgrades for his gun. Nah, if you're good at something, do your best at it. We'll get him the Hammer Hand discipline. So there we go. And is that just... Oh, that's only 1 point. We could technically do both of them, actually. Yeah, we'll do both of them. Alright, confirm.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Yes. There we go.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map.
Will do.
Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
Okay. So, Sol System is there. We are here. Let's go.
Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
Tech Priest, take us home. Actually, I guess it wouldn't be the Tech Priest. Shouldn't we have like a navigator or an astropath or something on board that does this?
Baleful Edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful Edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
God Emperor, I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Corruption site detected.
Alright. Well, I guess it's going to take us a little bit longer to get home than we thought. So, let's take a look at what we've got. Chaos detected. Okay. Worlds afflicted with the disease have some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate further. Click on this.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Alright, low levels of warp corruption can lead to increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, especially if a plague is involved. You must make planetfall immediately. So, we have a light infestation. Okay. Poxis. So... I guess favored warp... I don't understand this. Favored warp surges cause afflictions, and I guess the Poxis is the affliction? Which gives them resistances? I'm not sure. Unknown minion of chaos, unknown minion of chaos. Okay.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Okay, go to the teleportarium. I love High Gothic.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
Okay. So just like any other game, we get our squad. We get to prepare them real quick. First things first, you want me to check his loadout. Melee weapon. He's got a force sword right now, which I think is a power sword, but I'm not positive. Either way, it's a big sword.
The Nemesis Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon.
And you think this is better? Okay.
Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Yeah, they're limited, alright. Yeah, equip. Aw, it's the same halberd that we we killed the demon with. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. And start mission? Yes, we will do that. However, before we do that, let's see. Loadout abilities, character? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I can! Okay. I love it when I can do this. We are going to start renaming characters, and the first one that we're renaming, of course, is Weirin, who is one of my patrons. And if you want to get into the game, all you have to do is become a patron yourself, or if you let me know down below, you can go to the bottom of the list. It's a short list, though. So there you go. Weirin, you're going to be a Purgator. I don't necessarily know what that means. What does a Purgator have? A Psi Cannon. And you're carrying a two-handed gun, so you don't get a melee weapon. Okay. That's fine. And just because we have extra slots, and because I really like doing this, Tux, I'm giving you a freebie. There we go. Tuxedo, you are an interceptor. Hair color. You're wearing a helmet. I don't see how that's very important now. Okay, never mind. So there we go. We've got 2 of our patrons in here now. Let's hope I don't get them killed.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
All right. The training wheels are off. All we gotta do is find signs of the plague, and we're good. All right, what's this?
At once. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Okay, we found something. Let's get in there. There's cover.
It will be done.
Get into cover. And you can come down this far. So you're not going to be in cover.
Onward, brothers.
And Tux, you're also not going to be in cover. Yeah, you can just come out here. And I think we found another group over there. Alright, Tux, I guess you get to go first this time. First things first, move up here.
As you will.
Knights!
Hey, we found
Stand
cultists.
ready.
So, unit info. If we click the middle button, we get information. Mutations. Oh, a Nurgle heavy stubber. I don't know what a stubber is, but he's got a heavy one. Okay. I mean, good to know. He's just a cultist, though. Ooh, what is that? Oh, wait, are those things explosive? And we're taking cover behind one. Ooh, can you shoot it, though?
With haste.
Get over here. Can you shoot it? You can shoot it. Whoa!
No match for the Emperor's chosen.
Oh! Those are very explosive. We should not hide behind that. Okay, get back here into cover. Yeah, we're gonna move. Because I don't want to take cover behind that anymore. Okay, Ulrich, you're moving up. You could have walked around that. Let's see. Can you shoot anything? You can shoot him. Good shot.
The pain will set you free.
Okay, Aegir Harn. You can get up there, but you can't... Oh, wait, hold on. Can you hit him? No? Well, hold on a second. No, maybe not. Oh, wait, you're an apothecary. I don't want to be putting you in the middle of anything. You come over here and get into cover.
I am with you.
Okay, Weirin. I need you and your big cannon to come up here. You have 3 AP, so there's 1, 2 is over here. And that gives you a shot. So yeah, bring your big cannon over here.
Yes, sir.
Who loves cannons? I love cannons.
Death to the enemy. You have been judged.
You will bleed.
Stop shooting my medic.
Monster.
Okay, Weirin. You need to get a good view of things.
On my way.
Get up there. What can you see? Not a whole lot. How about over here?
Moving now.
I guess that's it. Alright, just reload then. Tux. I'm gonna have you come up here with Weirin, actually.
On my way.
You two are gonna head this entire thing up. Ulrich, go murder this guy. Force strike.
Power.
You threw him right off the edge. Oh, that was fun. We had fun. Wow, did you actually get another AP out of that? How? I don't even know. Alright, fine. I'm not going to complain about it. Alright, Tux. Let's take this nice and slow. I thought we saw something over there. So we're going to kind of head that direction.
Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Something over there. No.
At once.
Okay, over here. Oh, well, they're ugly. We found them.
Wait, that creature.
Inquisitor, we
Brothers,
have
I've
seen the
discovered
dead
the enemy.
walking this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Okay, your characters automatically refresh their action points when entering combat and reload their ammunition when enemies have been defeated. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, well, in that case, let them come. We're in. Come up here. Very good. Can you grenade them from here? You can! Okay, do that, please. Ooh. That scattered them nicely. Alright, Ulrich. You can get up to here? I still have 1 AP left over. Go ahead and Overwatch. And Apothecary, catch up.
Onward, brothers!
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, Tech Priest. I will follow proper protocols.
Oh, there's still one left. Well, okay, Apothecary. Let's see what you can do.
Moving now.
Can you kill?
For Titan!
A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
Alright, that was it. That was easy. Weirin and Tux were definitely the stars of that mission. Alright, not bad. An ill omen was a success. We've located evidence of vile poxwalkers on the planet. The Plague Lord's work. We have recovered a body so that the Inquisitor Valkyr can investigate further. Good job, us. Did we get any more promotions? Is it just you? Are you the only one who got a promotion out of this? Oh no, you're just selected. Green just means selected. Okay, well, it's fine.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
Okay, well, we still have a little bit of time. Let's go talk to our guest in the Libris. That's a library, actually.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, on beginning my research with a necropsy of the poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered. I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Okay, so, I think that means that this is my research lab. Research menu?
I will conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn.
Okay. And these are my tech trees. Awesome. Research time is 30 days. Takes you 1 month to do an autopsy? Or necropsy, in this case? Sure, I guess. Okay, fine.
I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
I don't think they want to disturb you.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the Manufactorum.
Finally, somewhere that I feel comfortable. Let's go to the Manufactorum.
My servitors have restored the Manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Okay, so we just have to fix the power core. So, ship
I
status.
must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
Plasma reactor. Construction is locked. No, it's not locked. It'll take 8 servitors in 6 days. Yeah, do that. There we go. So we'll have research in 30 days, we'll have repairs in 6 days. That's not bad. We will have to get more servitors, though.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
I might.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse. I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
Okay, so this is where we get to basically roll time. However, we're not going to do that today. No, we've been at this long enough. So what we're going to do is we'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll start rolling time, see what happens. Probably nothing until we get the power restored, and then we can get sensors back online. But after that, we'll see where we go from there. I know, I got high hopes for this. This is going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy this. So if you're going to enjoy this too, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell icon to get notified of every video that comes out. If you know somebody else who knows this game, knows more than I do, which would be like anything, or if they just enjoy it, share this video with them. Otherwise, leave a like, leave a comment, especially if you would like to be a knight. If you want to be a knight, leave a like and leave a comment down below. Let me know you want to be a knight, and I'll add you to the list. We're going to have a lot of knights, I'm sure, so get in there quick, and I'll put you on more missions. Alright, that's it for today. If you want more Warhammer, come back soon, and until then, take care.